the crawl. It grows, but is not dangerous. The trimming, a fearful little creature. The meat snake, which consumes rotting flesh. The mimic that hunts down humans. The harvester, a deadly bear trap with a range of 150 meters. The host of influence waiting for a meal to succumb to its infectious siren call. And the monolith surrounding the singularity. All of these new creatures and so much research has been done. However, not enough. It is our goal to look further into the functions of all of these to help us, and you, get a better understanding of all of the Vita carnis. Today we will be talking about the crawl and the harvester. The crawl, usually, as we learn from the living meat research, has bulbs which release from the crawl and live on as a second organism. However, when that bulb is meant to be a harvester, it does not detach, it instead grows and takes energy from the crawl to grow, until it is in hunting form. As the writer of the script, I am personally terrified of them. They are hard to spot and have a 100% chance of fatality. Once they have you, you are paralyzed and will bleed out non-stop till death, due to the anticoagulant. After analyzing both the harvester and the crawl, we have discovered that trying to get information about them sucks. However, it was well worth it. Watching not only the harvester but also the crawl around it. Animals large enough to trigger the harvester have learned to keep their distance, only a few getting too close. We assumed this would start the harvester after time, but this was not the case. Upon looking at the crawl attached to the harvester, it was extremely healthy until food stopped coming to the harvester. Suddenly it began to look very drained, and the harvester's reach expanded by around 40 to 65%. Until it began getting more food, and it retracted, and the crawl returned to being healthy. We believe the harvester has a mutualistic relationship with the crawl, where the crawl gets most of its energy from nutrients in the soil and photosynthesis, and can gain and hold energy like a battery, using very little to expand, 90% slower than normal crawl. Gaining most of its energy from the harvester, gaining bulk and holding more energy until the harvester needs energy, where it'll expand, as a last-ditch effort to get food, then dissolving the extended tendrils for energy and soil quality, doing what it can to help them both survive. This is amazing to see what is essentially to plants, both made of meat, actively doing what they can to live longer, even if it's only for a couple more months or days. With that all said, I'm happy to have discovered something, because that means I can finally get out of here and return to my home. There have been a lot of mimic sightings in the area, and as much as I'd love to research it, I value my life. I hope this has helped you in some way, or at least informed you of something you had not already known. Goodbye.